Alright, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it's worth. Let's get this merch. Subscribe to the PDH Network. Alright, y'all see what's going on here. As y'all see the thumbnail, y'all read the title under the thumbnail. Yeah, this is still dealing with your boy Boosie, and how him and a bunch of other his guys that's associated to his camp is denying anything that has to do with Duke the Jeweler untimely demise. Alright, so check this out. The situation that took place a little over 3 weeks ago pertaining to Duke the Jeweler's untimely demise was news to some people at first, but especially those who actually knew Duke the most. But this is the thing, most people really didn't care like that until Boosie did an interview about it, and folks from Chicago that's connected to Duke asking questions about the situation, because they trying to see, like everybody else, what actually happened to the up-and-coming jeweler that was being around rappers. What's the deal with rappers and their entourage? To send a man up that's not even in that lifestyle? Come on, man, that's pretty wild. But before we get into it, as always, let's first pay our respects to Duke the Jeweler, condolences to his family, and much love to all my folks in Chicago. It's messed up because, again, this was a young black man who had nothing to do with that lifestyle that the rappers live. Again, meaning that while the rappers out, you know what I'm saying, doing their thing, popping bottles and whatever, you know what I'm saying, trying to do something pertaining to entertainment, you know what I'm saying, this dude, he's in the background creating jewelry. He's in the background customizing jewelry, I should say. He's the one that a lot of people want to inspire to try to be if they not rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like, to get into the jewelry industry at this point in time, when everybody, as soon as they get their first check, the first thing they want to do is what? They want to get some customized jewelry. Again, from the watch to the ring to the bracelets, you know what I'm saying? And we all see it. But again, it's messed up because, like I said, a person who's not even in that lifestyle, where do we draw the line to where we say, no, don't mess with this dude, don't mess with these people because they not part of that activity? Why does everybody who are legit, who are living legal, get caught up in some, you know what I'm saying, rapper or some street gang activity? You feel me? But again, let's get back to the story, man. So this is the thing. Is a black man safe around his own, even if he's legit, running an established business? You understand? See, now Boosie denies all claims of any involvement on social media that he and his affiliates had any hands in Chicago Jeweler Duke shooting and jewelry grab. Now, with Boosie going on social media, he was able to get Wack 100 to go on social media as well and vouch that Boosie had nothing to do with Duke's untimely demise. And Boosie doesn't need the money or the jewelry. Now, this is what Wack 100 and some other guys that's associated to Boosie is saying. That Boosie didn't need the jewelry, Boosie didn't need the money. You know what I'm saying? He already had all these things. And again, maybe not Boosie, but someone he knows who may have seen Duke as an easy lick rolling solo. You understand? So like I said before, man, there's no such thing as Warren Buffett, Elon Musk, or any of these billionaires having too much money. They always seeking more. For somebody to say that, nah, Boosie got enough money or he got enough jewelry, that has nothing to do with somebody wanting more. You understand? And you understand that we living in a time of more greed than anything. You feel me? My opinion is they, meaning Boosie and Wack 100, is speaking to the people who believe the opposite of what Boosie is saying and want to know what actually happened to Chicago Jeweler Duke leaving the concert. Again, being around rappers, He never knew, again, that somebody was watching him the entire weekend that he was out there. He had to. Somebody had to be. In order to wait for the perfect time that he was by himself to blicky him up. Come on, man. It's a very weird and strange situation. Now, this the thing. Was he followed or was it a random attack on Duke pertaining to what he had on? Meaning, did a random person spot Duke as an easy lick because of the jewelry or some past beef? Or was it the dice game that set it all off? These are all questions that the people want to know. Not only of what happened to all of Duke's jewelry, and we not just talking about the jewelry that he had on him, but the ice in the Louis bag. Alright, because like I said before, man, he bought some extra jewelry from Chicago to promote the customized jewelry that he had did for not only himself, but other people. You know what I'm saying? So again, all that jewelry, the jewelry that he had on, when people saying that, man, why he walking around with flashy jewelry on? Actually, he wasn't. The one time that he did, he was going through that walk-through event. Most of the other times that Duke the Jeweler was in H-Town, he wore one chain. Yes, he probably had on 3 bracelets, you know what I'm saying? A very expensive looking watch. But it also goes into the point that, like I told y'all before, Boosie or Wack 100 not speaking to the people, but Duke's family, his folks, his business contacts, trying to understand what actually happened to Duke. See, people not paying attention. I stated before that I've never said that Boosie was negligent. What I said was his story seemed a little strange. And not only that, who knew exactly when Duke the Jeweler was going to be by himself going to his car? Again, was it a random act or was it someone following him? This is what the people want to know. All right? What I said was Boosie's story sounds fishy, and that's real. Duke was invited from Boosie or his entourage in order to be around Boosie the entire weekend. How did the guys with the blickies know when Duke was going to be alone, walking from being with Boosie? Who would have knew that? But yes, Boosie rightfully denies any involvement in Duke's untimely demise. Even went on Vlad and spoke, also went live twice on social media, stating his innocence. Boosie has the right to do what he feels, but the people will still have questions pertaining to a black jeweler out of Chicago that was sent up in H-Town on a vacation/business trip. Now, I think the question is, can a young black man create a jewelry business or anything legal that doesn't involve too many of us and continue to succeed or even live while still associating himself with his peers of his own race? It seems to go the opposite of what we really want. You understand? Did y'all understand what I just said? Meaning that even if Duke was a lawyer, if he was anything besides a street person, besides a rapper, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people probably wouldn't care that much. And I'm going to keep it 100. Pertaining to the fact that Duke the Jeweler did not live that same lifestyle. Duke the Jeweler just had peers that lived in that lifestyle. He just had peers that he was cool with, you know what I'm saying? Got a history, went to school with, whatever it may be, that, like I said, he was still cool with, to be around, associate with. But at the same time, what I'm saying is we have to draw a line in the sand and say, hey, these dudes that's not involved in any street or gang activity, we got to protect them better than what we doing. Because like I said, man, Duke the Jeweler, he could have been someone that could have opened plenty of doors to other black people, young black men and women that want to get into the customizing of jewelry. You understand? Because there's so many levels of business that we don't get involved or get into because we unfamiliar with it. And the only reason why we unfamiliar with it, because we don't have too many people that work in those industries. Even with those that do, look what happened. You understand what I'm saying? It's just a sad situation. Not only for Duke and his family, but again, the next generation of black jewelers that want to do something. But it asks the question of, can we still be in a business like jewelry or any other legitimate business and get treated like we're a rapper or get treated like we're somebody that's in gang activity? Like I said, man, we got to draw the line. Hey, but y'all pay attention. It's more in store. As always, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it's worth. Let's get this merch. Subscribe to the PDH Network.